My name is James Stokes. I grew up on a dairy farm in central Wisconsin in Amherst Junction and moved up here in 2007 to kind of follow a girl.
My name is Katie Stokes and I grew up around the Milan area and I attended Colby High School. My family moved up here my senior year and I stuck it out in Colby and finished there, but then I followed my family here and we've been here ever since.
So when we first moved to Medford, we lived with family for a little while. We were still in school. I was working full-time. I actually worked for Kraft until I got my feet in the door at a local Radio Shack, actually a franchise here. And I was still going to school part-time via NTC, North Central Technical College. And then I attended Marathon County and got my associate's degree. And all the while we were looking for a place to stay. So we lived in an apartment for a short little while before we actually moved back in with Katie's family into her large family dwelling. And we lived there for a couple years while we finished up our schooling. And in that time we actually had 3 children. So going to school full time, raising kids, and working. We kind of worked opposite shifts. But our goal was to save up to be able to buy a home. And that took us, almost 6 years before we had enough for a down payment. Thankfully, because we were first-time home buyers, we had the opportunity to work with the Taylor County Housing Authority, who gave us a little bit of that initial funding that we needed for a down payment for our home, which I don't know that we would have been able to get the house that we needed for our family had that not been available for us. We're just very fortunate across the board to just have the support of our family and then also the community that we lived in. That starter house is really the thing that allowed us to finish school and start our business. And had it not been for some of those funds and also the banks and lending institutions that we worked with in a small town, we wouldn't have been able to do that. Katie and I are actually full-time wedding and portrait photographers. We started our business in 2010. Along that journey, we actually started a second business with the help of the Medford Area Development Foundation. I wrote a business plan and submitted it to a competition, and in the mouse print of that competition it said I needed to start the business if I had won the grant. And so in 2014, we started Stokehouse Media, which was really an extension of something that we already did and we're passionate about, and started doing websites and graphic design kind of in our off season to kind of supplement our income that we shoot during the summer. And so we've worked side by side with small businesses and just entrepreneurs to get them online, and doing a combination of graphic design and video work and web development as well.